The song say, we are marching. The song did not say, I am marching. It said, we are. What that tells me that I need you and you need me. And we need each other, both we can make it fair. If we are going to be on our own, we will struggle. And we may not be able to get it. But if we are, as the song said that we are marching, and if indeed we are marching holy hands, then there's every assurance that we will make it. Last week, we missed the congregation. And Edmonton, it seems we are having an identity. And an identity that we have in this congregation is that when we sing, it's very inspiring. And when we're worshiping, I wish I was. For so many reasons, but one of the reasons being yes, we're missing and we are doing well. is that take care. Take care of each other or look after each other. Why did this man say that look after each other? Sometimes when a statement is made, you can read what that statement meant, what that meant, what context to say. Look at each other. He is addressing the people who were present, and I believe you are addressing everyone who was listening on the television. That we should look out for each other. Wow. Wow. Probably I said we can only read into it. Probably what may happen is that probably the daughter has been on a university for the whole year. From downtown, it was about 19 years. She has been with the parents throughout her whole life. She never left home. The first time that she left home, probably as parents, they plan that when my daughter comes back, we're going on holiday. Probably the young lady that the father had planned something special. I am lucky or unlucky not to have again. But what I've been told that those who have girls, the girls tend to want more with their dad. I don't know. So I've only been to, but I can see on some girls might not be that. Probably the pain that was the father's heart, that I may not be able to see my daughter anymore. Maybe the plans that I have with my daughter, that plan is not going to materialize. Maybe the message said so many things that the dad wants to do with her daughter, but she has lost that chance. But the people who were there, those of us, we still have that chance. So he said, look at it. Probably, you know what may also mean. Probably sometimes, maybe as it does happen in families. Probably when the young daughter was at home, maybe the father did not appreciate her that much. Probably when the young daughter was at home, maybe she did not appreciate the dad and the mom that much. Therefore, when she left and went to university, probably those who are about to go to university, believe probably you will have that experience. That when you depart from your parents, then you know what your parents meant for you. And at the same time, when our children leave us, they will also know how much more our children also mean to us. Probably they might be a promise family. Probably the relationship between dad and daughter were not that great. So that therefore they said absent maybe have to go on that. Then probably the father have decided that look, I need to bond more with my daughter. I need to do more with my daughter. I need to familiarize myself more with the daughter. I need to be able to do things in harmony so that my daughter will feel that in value. That does not have a chance. Therefore, she was advising the people present, and he was advising us today that whilst we have this opportunity, we need to look after them. Wow, because they are a family. Family, look after them. Family, look after the interest of each other. Family care about each other. Family love each other. Family will do anything for each other. What about us? What about us? If family cares and family look after each other, are we a family? Yes, I think. In the book of Ephesians chapter 2, and verse 19, Paul said, you are members of God's family. We are members of God's family. But one thing that we know about families is this, especially our children, they did not choose who their parents ought to be. And we as parents, we did not choose who our children ought to be. They were given unto us. They were given unto us. Our children were given unto us. Our children see our as fathers and mothers, we were given. It was not by choice. It was by design. The same way that we are also that we are talking about now, Paul is saying that we are also members of the same family, that we are members of the God family. We do not choose that is a member of this family. We did not choose, it was not by choice. When we were baptized, when we believed in the word, when we accepted Christ, when we were baptized, we were added onto the church and we were added onto the family. The same way that Cecilia, when she was also baptized, she also became part of the family. Therefore, even though I'm a Hanan, I would never have known Cecilia if on the father we have all been born of God and born of Christ. Therefore, if families look after each other, if family love each other, if family care about each other, then do we care and do we love? That man said, look after each other. During hardships, family will stand together because we do not know one member of the family to fail. We are there to support each other. That's what family does. When one is down, we are there to encourage one another. That's what family does. What about God's family? What about God's family? Do we have the same mindset? Do we have the same care? Do we have the same passion that we have for our biological family? That it's about me, my wife, my children, the way that I care, the way that I love, the way that I have passion for them. Do I have the same passion for them? In the scripture that was read to us, John chapter 19, verse 25. It said, near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, woman, here is your son. And to the disciple, here is your mother. From that time on, the disciple took her on. The interesting aspect of this is when I read that, I was just today. This one we're talking about the disciples, the 12 disciples, those who were called. When at the time that Christ needed the most, where were they? They were not there. But rather, who were there? 3 women. Only one man. You see the importance of women in the ministry of women. Sometimes as a church, we downplay the importance of women. Sometimes as a church, we don't value the service of women. But this was not anything at all. These women, during the time that Christ needed his disciples most, all of them have deserted him. They said the only one that was there is the disciple whom he loved. And I believe that disciple also loved him. When we have love, there is nothing that we are not able to do for one another. These women, because of the love that they have, even though they know the difficulty, they know the danger that they are putting themselves in. Today we are talking about suffering for Christ. They were prepared to suffer for the sake of the cross. They were prepared to suffer for the sake of the cross. They did not care, they did not mind that even though if they will be persecuted for them being part of a disciple, Jesus' circle, they were willing. What about you? What about us? Well, one was telling me today, this one after the service, that we are not doing now. And I believe what he said is true. We as a church, we as God's children, we as God, we are not dedicating enough for the cause of Christ. And if there's anything at all, these women are an example to us. The whole world. Nothing will help them back. They knew what they were after. They want to be there to give support. The Lord. Jesus, when he saw John, he said, woman, referencing to his mother, Mary, that here is your son. Probably, or it's no probabilities. Mary will know, married to Joseph. It's likely that Joseph might have passed away. Therefore, there was nobody to look after him. Even though Jesus had siblings, but those siblings at the time, they were not part of Jesus' disciples. So the best son that Mary could ever be to be in the hands of the disciples. After all, he is one of the kids. Therefore, he will be able to bring the mother also on the knee. Therefore, he entrusted her mother onto the house. Then also, he said, son, here is the mother. So from then on, John took Mary. What Bible scholars say is that both Mary and John were buried in Ephesus. Therefore, Mary lived John until died, or both of them passed. They became John and Mary became a family. Even though biologically, but spiritually, Christ has brought them together. John looked after Mary, and I believe Mary also cared. This was today. What that man said, that look after each other. We need to look after each other. That's what the song that we sang. That come ye that love the Lord, and let your love be known. Then he said that we are marching to Zion. Then he said that were we very important. Very important. I cannot make it on my own. You cannot make it on your own, but we can make it if we are together. And are we? Are we? The book of Colossians, chapter 3. Colossians chapter 3. And I read from verse 12. Paul therefore said, therefore, as God chose people, God have chosen. That's what I said earlier that we do not have any choice. It was God have brought me and you to the church. Therefore, God has made a choice for that. You and I, even though we are biological, we are not linked, but spiritually we have been linked to the devil. Yeah. So therefore, as God chose people, holy and dearly loved. He said, we are holy. We have been set apart. We have been set apart from the world. The world, this world is full of sin. This world is full of sorrow. This world has got nothing for us. We have been set apart for a purpose. That purpose that we are here to serve God and to do this. He said, we are holy. And he said, we are dearly loved. Everyone wants to laugh. Everyone wants to laugh. If we are here, if somebody sees you and the person frowns at you, even if you know somebody, even excuse my language, even a dog, an animal wants to laugh. Even an animal wants to laugh, wants to be appreciated for who. That well here they give them names. Some you see some dog they call them John. I'm yet to get a dog being for chance. So probably the challenge is maybe if you have a dog, name a child. We are here now, and we are not by anybody else but Almighty Christian. That's how lucky that we are. That's how privileged that we are. That's how fortunate that we are. That to be loved by the Almighty, the great one. Not by any other person, but Almighty God. That is a privilege. And we appreciate that privilege. We appreciate that privilege that God loves. God loves. God loves you. You appreciate that privilege. Then he said, clothe as people who have been chosen, who are holy, who are dearly loved. He said, clothe yourself with compassion. He said, where? Like wearing, this morning, I'm becoming too predictable. I don't want to be predictable. This amazing told me this one day, for a child, I go to do. Because the moment I wear a tie, everybody link it to preaching. So probably in future, I'll decide to teach with Paul is saying, clothe yourself with compassion. Wear compassion. That wherever you go, the clothes, at least nobody goes naked. Everybody wears something. Therefore, whatever that you are wearing, wear compassion. Let compassion do. What is compassion? What is compassion? That word is very important in examining. If we are to look after each other, if we have to take care of each other, if we have compassion, we can never be able to do so. The Conservative Party, once join the camera, they become around. They represent themselves that they are compassionate on conservatives. That they care about them, but most of their policies don't care about us. When we say that somebody is compassionate, that somebody who cares, somebody who wants, somebody who appreciates that when one is in trouble, when somebody is in trouble, that you care so much about that person that you want to alleviate the trouble that the person is in. That you are compassionate. If you see me hitting my leg against this and I'm in pain, you come and say, "Brother Charles, what's wrong with your leg?" Oh, if my leg is bleeding, you go and find maybe a cut. Try and damage it. But most of us, that's what our compassion ends. But that's not the kind of compassion. If you see me bleeding, and if you help me stop the bleeding, as a compassionate person, you need to follow up and make sure that, Brother Charles, if your wound has been healed, if my wound has not healed, your job is not done. In the book of Luke, that the parable of the prodigal son, when that Samaritan, when he saw that man who had been beaten on the road, he looked at him. He went there, he bandaged the person. Probably you can say, "Oh, my job is done." He didn't. He took that person on, took him to the inn. When he took the inn, that did not end. Then when he said, "I'm going," then when I'm coming back, look after him. Make sure that this man is well healed. And if there's any other bills, I will pay for it. He saw that person who is in here from the first step that that person got into until the time that he made sure that man. So therefore, when God is saying that we should clothe ourselves with compassion. If you see me in trouble, make sure that you are there with me until that my trouble is over. Until my trouble is over. Until my trouble is over. Hey, that's what we do as Christians. More than another one, so somebody has a problem. Brother, what is wrong with you? I've lost my job. Oh, it's such a problem. Oh, I will pray for you. Yeah, pray for you too. But pray for you, it may not be now. What about the practical steps? Therefore, Paul is saying, as people who are getting up, as a holy people, as people who have been chosen, that because that we are a family, that we are a family of God, if one of us is in need, then we need to make sure that as a compassionate Christians, we need to help each other so that we can overcome. Compassion does not only about our physical needs. What about our spiritual needs? What about our spiritual needs? You know the challenges that I face. You know the challenges every day that I go to. Have you ever asked me, brother child, how are you? Have you? Problem, I have no social media. If we are compassionate people, we may be able to seek the interest of others to make sure that we are able to help one another to overcome our spiritual difficulties. How many times have we been able to? Just like the talking about President said, visitating. How many times have we been able to say that, oh, today I've been touched from my heart. I need to go and visit a family. How many of us have done that? How many of us? And we talk about the Bible, this is let them have compassion. You may not be able to know me very well until problem comes to my way. Problem, you may not have a better interaction with me. The same thing applies to you. I may not fully know you unless maybe we find ourselves in a different environment. And visitation is one of the key areas. So that we will be able to know the challenges and the difficulties that each of us are going through. So that if we are able to know, then we may be able to help each other. Then we may become compassionate. Then we are looking. Then we look after. Say, go for yourself. Love yourself. How kind are we? When it comes to kindness, what concerns me most is about our ways. It's about our ways. Probably in this church, when it comes to maybe somebody is difficult, you can rally around and help. It's all well and good. It's all well and good. But what about the way that you talk to me, the way that you speak to me, the way that I speak to you, the way that we speak to each other, the way that we'll be able to connect with each other? Is there kindness? Is there any kindness? Paul said, telling us as believers, as disciples of Christ, that we need to wear. We need to wear. That man said, look after each other. Paul said, you should be compassionate. And compassion means caring and looking. Kindness, if you are kind, then we are looking at each other. That was we need to be supporting each other. We need to be more supportive in our attitude, in our actions, in every way possible for us to be able to support one another. Because we need each other. I need you, and you also. Above all else, yesterday we were talking about prayer. If we are to look after each other, prayer is key. How many times that you go on your knees and pray for a member of the church? How many times you go on your knees and pray for someone that is you feel you're so close associated with? How many times that you go on your knees and pray for all the members of the church that collectively or that you were able to mention their name, that today I've written this person's name, that I've got this name, that I'm praying for this person. Maybe I know the needs, I know the concern, I know the challenges, I know the trouble that a brother or sister is going through. Therefore, when I go on my knees and I pray for that said person, I know exactly what I'm praying about. Looking after each other. Looking after each other. It's not only by mere grace, but we need to follow our ways. It is difficult, if not impossible. It is difficult, if not impossible, for me to go on my knees and pray for you, and at the same time chastise you for all the wrong reasons. It is impossible for me to pray for you, then when I see you, then I walk away. That is not possible. That is not possible. If we were to worship God from the sincerity of our heart, from the sincerity of our heart, then we should. Yesterday we spent a lot of time discussing about prayer, importance of prayer, and what prayer does for us. And indeed, prayer is a weapon that we have, that we can use to defeat the evil one. But let us remember to pray for each other. Paul asked the church to pray for him, as he also prayed for them. Therefore, we also need to pray and to seek for help. The book of John, chapter 50, verse 12, John says, my command is this. My command is this. Love each other as I have done. Love each other as I have loved. If we love each other, look after each other. If we love each other, you care for each other. If we love each other, you show concern for each other. If we love each other, we will always be there for each other and see each other through whatever challenge. That man said that we need to get that each other. And what that man says, we need to look after each other. It will be painful. It will be painful. That probably maybe on the day that probably Brother Charles will pass away. They say, Brother Charles. Brother Charles was a wonderful man. But maybe you were not able to get very well. It will be painful. If a brother was doing that, maybe if someone has passed away, as we bury if we were not able to have a good relationship with that man, and then on the third day, we say, oh, how I wish that time. That's how people were talking about his friend who was lost his dad. And what he said is that he wants us all to appreciate the children, to appreciate their parents, and parents to appreciate their children. And he was right. And that's what the man respected. Let us look at it. We need each other. I need you, and you need me. Therefore, if I will make it to heaven, if you will make it to heaven, then we need to hold each other's hands. May the Lord be with us, and may the Lord be with us. Therefore, that was where that the man said, we will do it. The Lord. We will glorify.